Hey guys, wanted to come on here. I was actually trying to wait and bring in the new year with a little bit of something, but I think I'm going to get in the shower. I'm just like, I'm itching up a storm because I think that I am growing in a lot of hair because some gray hair. My mom says that when you're going gray, that you end up being quite itchy. I don't know. That usually happens to me when there's like a lot of humidity, but there's not any humidity, like at least not a lot. And so anyway, I think my hair is just growing. Look at how long it is. It's super long. Look, it's growing, guys. And I've been cutting it. So it's growing, and I love the way that it's coming in. I think it looks really pretty. Depending on the lighting, it'll look like super, super white, depending. The other day, my mom asked me if I had dyed my hair because she thought I was going blonde, like I had dyed my hair blonde, and I'm like, no. So that's all my hair. But anyway, yeah, this is what it looks like so far. I really like the way it looks. I think it looks good. And I like that it's growing so much. I want to show you what I've been taking. I've been taking these multivitamin pills. I take 2 a day. Probably should only be taking 1, but I've been starting to take 2 a day, and I feel pretty good about them. I also bought some turmeric, and I just started taking that. I think I've been doing that for about a week now, and I feel like that's helping me not be so bloated. And so I feel like it's helping with, less bloating and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, obviously I still have a lot of work to do, but it's helping me. I feel like it's making me feel less inflammation. And so I'm pretty happy about that because I was suffering with a lot of leg pain, and my little sister ended up buying me a heating pad to see if that would help. But actually the turmeric has really been helping me. So just yesterday I started taking it in the morning and in the evening, at nighttime, right before bed, I started taking it. So that's been helping. Also, I've been taking this holy basil that I got from a sister from church. She ended up giving me this one because she knew that I was going through a lot of emotional things. I was taking this one before because I wanted to try to get sleep and stuff because I was doing the whole seminary thing. But I kind of stopped this one and I started taking this one because I wanted to try it out. So I think this one's been working fine. I've been pretty chill. So I think, I still have quite a bit left. So I'm super grateful for that. I take 2 of these in the morning. I take this one. I take one of these. And then I take 1 turmeric, and I've been taking 1 baby aspirin. And I think that's it. That's all I've been taking. And I feel like, it's been making a difference for sure. What else? I was actually going to come on here and take off my makeup because I will be stepping into the shower soon. I don't have any blush or a lot of makeup. All I have is some foundation. I did my brows because I feel like the brows are important, especially if I want to look a little bit more put together. I think the brows are important. So I darkened them up. I used the e.l.f. pencil. I put a little bit of bronzer and a tiny bit of a highlight. I don't know if you guys can see that. And here I have a tiny bit of lipstick, whatever's left, and I put a little bit of the blush on there. I didn't put any blush on my face or anything. And I didn't do any eyeshadow or any mascara or anything like that because I was just going to do a quick airing with the kids, and so I didn't really get to, put so much on. But yeah, this is one of my favorite colors. It's kind of like a burgundy brown shade. I love the way that it makes me look. I think that it gives me a lot of life. I don't know if maybe the light is not really doing justice, but I really like this one, and hubby really loves it when I wear this color. So anyway, I went ahead and used also this spray today to bring in the new year. This is such a beautiful smell. My kids got me this, I believe last year for Christmas. And I just brought it out today. I guess I just needed a new set. It is super, super good. I pair it with one from Victoria's Secret, which is a tease one. Let me show you real quick. I was going to put some pictures in the back here so that when I do my videos in my restroom like I used to, you guys can enjoy some of the pictures in the background. But anyway, this is the one I pair with this one, and it just smells so good. My husband told me I smell really, really nice. So anyway, 2 more things, I think. Well, I don't know. Maybe it'll be a little bit longer. This is a little scarf or a little shawl, I guess, which you can call it. And shawl. This is from Calvin Klein. My niece gifted it to me for Christmas, and it's just so beautiful. And I wore it today. I went ahead and put it like, towards the back today, but it's so pretty. I really, really like it. This is such a great thing to use for New Year's, and especially right now since it's nice and fresh outside. So I really, really like this. And I think it, makes me stand out a lot, especially if I would have done my makeup more. But I didn't do a lot of my makeup, but I think it looks really pretty against my hair. Maybe the lighting isn't doing it justice, but it does look really, really pretty. But anyway, so I have that. So I got that for Christmas from my niece. And then I wanted to show you another thing that my baby sister got me, my little sister. I don't know why I call her baby sister. I don't know why I do that. But anyway, she gifted me this really cozy, which if we were outside, if we would have gone to that whole thing in far, like the whole New Year thing, like we did last year, I would have taken this with me. I wouldn't care what anybody said. But look at how cute it is. It's just like it has little pockets, and it's just so comfortable, and it just makes me so happy, and it brings me so much joy. So I wore it the other day when one of the brothers and sisters from church came over to drop off something to our family, and the brother said that I looked like Santa. And then she corrected him and said, "You mean Mrs. Claus?" So anyway, I love this thing so much. I'm really, really happy with it. And yeah, I wanted to share that. And now I guess I will go ahead and start taking off my makeup. So hopefully you guys stick around for that. I was sitting on the couch and I was scrolling through Facebook while my kids were watching Stranger Things, and I'm just not into that, but they are. And my husband's outside cooking for us and stuff, and I wanted to keep like my face makeup and my hair, all done and stuff, but I want to jump in the shower, honestly. So I decided to come do this video, and I will show you how I clean my face. I go ahead and use these H-E-B baby wipes, and I use the lavender ones. The green tea ones are really good too. They're really, really soft. I like those a lot, but this one has more. This one has 72. It has 72 wipes, and so I get more for my money. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick up my hair. And it's so weird. I always used to shed like black hair because I'm a shedder. And I always used to shed black hair, and it's just so weird to see when my hair falls off and it's white. I'm still trying to get used to that. So anyway, so you probably do see that. You see another white hair right there. Anyway, so I usually use, depending on how much makeup I have on, I will use 2 or 3 wipes. And so that's what I use. I never really liked, or never really like using like a ton of products on my face because I'm super sensitive. But this thing won me over, honestly. I never wanted to try it because I was scared it was oily and stuff. But my niece, who went to school to be an esthetician, she told me that she was using this. And then my other niece told me she was using it. And I was like, oh, but I'm so scared to use it because I don't want to break out. And so kind of just left it like that. And then one day I decided to just try it. And I'm like, oh, hopefully this thing doesn't break me out. And so it didn't. And so now I buy that religiously. It's such a great product. And I'm so grateful for it because it makes taking off my makeup so easy, and it doesn't break me out. I'm just so grateful that they made this product. So you can see I was wearing some foundation. But a lot of people just like to use that, and then they just go about, the rest of their routine. But I'll show you what I do next. I don't have any mascara, so I shouldn't have anything on there. I also used a Korean face mask from Miss A today in the morning because I felt so dry. And I'll show you that. And a little bit that packaging. And you can see that there was still a little bit of makeup left on there. And I always like to go in a couple of times to make sure I get everything off. And so this is a really great product. And I just want to make sure I got everything. And so, see, started off with this. It's super dirty. And then this one's like way lighter. And so then what I do is let me turn you over here. I actually go in with this product, which is the Panoxyl. And I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of water on my face. Like that. And the Panoxyl, you kind of want to let it sit for a little bit. So it comes out looking like this. And then what I do is I just do like a double cleansing. And you want to let this product sit for a little bit. And I heard that from a dermatologist that was trying to teach how to take care of your skin. And she said, you're not doing yourself any justice if you're just rinsing it off. You want to let it sit for a little bit so it can work. But every esthetician tells you differently. There were some dermatologists that were talking about how you shouldn't rub your face so much because it can irritate your skin. And I read it in a couple of articles too. But these two products seem to work really great together, and it keeps my face super, super clear. And I'm just so grateful for both of them. The Panoxyl, I do get it in a 10%. They do have a 4%, but that one is less drying and probably better for people who are just starting out, maybe like teens or whatever. But my face seems to do way better with the 10%. So that's what I buy, the 10%. They only have a 4% and a 10%, and I get the 10%. So that's what works for me. And then I'm just going to wash my face. And the water is super cold. That's okay, because it'll take away any puffiness. And so that is how I take off my makeup. So you can see right here, this is, they kind of repackaged a little bit. This one is, hold on, where does it say 10%? So right there. Okay, so let me get a towel and just kind of dry my face. I've used this towel either way to take a shower. After my shower. Not to take a shower. After my shower, to dry myself. So that's how I take off my makeup. It's just those two products. So I'm going to put this in the shower area because I'm going to use that right now. And what else was I going to show you guys? Hold on. I was going to show you something. This is the whole blends that I've been using on my hair to kind of keep it from being over dry. I like to use the one with the coconut oil, but that one's gone up in price, so I kind of just opted for this one. This is 5 something on its own, and then I just use like a cheaper conditioner right now just because we're trying to like work on finances and stuff. But this brand is really, really great. It does really, really good for my hair, and I feel like it keeps it hydrated and stuff. So this one, the coconut oil, and then the honey one is really, really good. So in case you guys are looking for something like that. And then, hold on, guys. Hold on. I haven't done a video like this in a very long time. I don't know what was the last time I did something like this, showing you guys products. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. What else was I going to show you? Well, I think that was it. I guess I'll do another video another day showing you guys how I fixed my restroom, my vanity area. I went ahead and moved everything, and I took away some stuff and I put in new stuff. I threw away some stuff and washed a bunch of stuff. And I think I like the setup more this way. So I went ahead and moved everything from my desk and all the makeup and everything that I had over there. I went ahead and moved it in here. So I'll be doing most of my videos in here. I just wish I had like a better angle, like maybe this angle. So I could show you the paintings, you know, that my husband did for me, or if not these. But yeah, I should put something back here. I don't know what, but to kind of just, you know, I don't know. I like the way these paintings look over here, so I don't want to move them, but I don't know. We'll see. But I will be doing more videos in here. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I just wanted to show you those few things. I'll try to do another video showing you my makeup and jewelry area, how I set it up. But for now, I think that's it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and jump in the shower. I hope you guys have a great end of the year, like New Year celebration with your family. We're just chilling at home, just, you know, taking it easy. I guess I'm going to bring in the new year nice and clean because I'm going to jump in the shower and probably have hopefully a light dinner, nothing too crazy. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great time, and I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. Maybe, because my husband is off, and maybe I'll show you a little bit of something. Just kind of haven't been having the whole, I guess, headspace or attitude to come on lives and stuff and do videos and stuff. But anyway, I'll try to do another one tomorrow, hopefully. And thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys. Sorry guys, this thing is saying slow connection every time I try to end my video. See, this is why I don't go live sometimes, because it acts up. But anyway, bye guys.